honey. What's up?
Oh, I have to ask you something. When you were in here earlier, did you see the pictures of Rick and Amanda kissing? I thought I left them on my desk.
No, I didn't.
Damn.
What?
Well, after you left, your mother showed up. She was outside in the hall, and I think she heard everything we said.
You're kidding.
No, and then she saw the pictures of Rick and Amanda.
Oh, man.
And it gets worse. I think she took them.
Why would she do that?
Well, why else? To show Rick. Please don't tell Rick about those photographs. Don't do that to me and my family.
Stephanie, hi.
Hi, honey. May I come in?
Yeah, sure.
You, about ready to leave for school?
Actually, I'm running a little late. I missed my first class.
Oh. You oversleep?
Sort of. I was up most of the night.
Why?
I couldn't sleep, all this business with Amber.
Rick, what if there was a reasonable explanation as to why Amber kissed Deacon?
My sister said the same thing last night.
Well, I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? She's never really been interested in him.
Well, not that I know of.
Oh, come on. Now, don't act that way.
I don't know, Stephanie. Bridget said I should call her last night. So I did, but she didn't answer.
Well, did you keep trying?
I just kept seeing her in the arms of that jerk. How could she do this, Stephanie?
I may have an answer for you.
It's probably Mom. She left a message while I was in the shower.
Well, don't answer it.
Honey, would you call me right away, please? Before you do anything or talk to anyone, call your mother.
Hey, how'd you sleep?
Fine.
Well, good. I hope you're hungry because we got waffles, we got pastries, hot coffee.
Deacon, we can't stay here.
Well, maybe not forever.
Why'd you bring me to Las Vegas?
What, are you kidding me? You gotta ask? Come on, look at this place. This is where dreams come true, Amber.
Not my dreams. I want you to take me home.
To what? Now, what do you want me to take you back to?
I know my daughter's voice, and that was Steffi.
Ridge, look.
Dad, I know it sounds utterly impossible, but I wasn't here alone. Morgan was here, too.
Morgan was here?
We had been working, and she was just on her way home, and that's when Steffi called.
Did Morgan talk to her?
No, of course not. Why would she? You just think I was hearing voices. Is that what it is?
Ridge, what I think is that you're going through an incredibly stressful time right now, and Look, why don't you come over to the house for a few days? Have Catherine bring the children.
No, I'm not leaving this phone. She's out there, Dad. I don't know where or who she's with, but somehow she managed to get to a phone and call me. Now, God help us, she's got to do that again.
Oh, honey, look, this is so beautiful. Did you make that? Here, help me write your name. Come on. Finish writing Mommy's name. Come on, help me. Can you help me?
But you said you convinced him.
I told him it was a prank call.
Well, did he believe you?
It's his daughter. He wants to believe she's alive.
Well, he's got to realize that just isn't possible.
That's precisely what I told him.
And precisely what you're going to tell him when you see him again today. Look, Morgan, it's very important that you get through to him. If Ridge thinks that there's even a ghost of a chance that Steffi's alive...
He'll rip the world apart trying to find her.
And we can't have that. Not until we figure out how we're going to exonerate ourselves from this predicament.
Don't
Don't talk down to me about this. I know exactly how to handle Ridge. Now, if Steffi didn't find that phone and use it...
Honey, she didn't talk to him for more than a couple of seconds.
That's not true. I was there. They had a whole conversation. All right? They even talked about Taylor.
Ridge, what did she say to you?
She said that she missed me.
Did she say anything else?
She mentioned her mother.
In what context?
No context. She just simply said her name and mine too. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking my mind's just playing tricks on me. Look, Dad, maybe I was a little drunk. Maybe I was a little messed up. But I sure as hell know the sound of Steffi's voice.
Did you trace this call?
Oh, the number was blocked. But the operator did confirm that a call had come in.
Ridge, this call could easily have been a hoax.
Yeah, it's the same thing Morgan said. Dad, her voice was so clear. There was something about the way she said Daddy. It was Steffi. I swear to you, it was either Steffi or I'm going completely crazy.
Steffi mentioned Taylor's name on the phone?
Look, I only heard Ridge's side of the conversation, but she must have said Mommy because he said Mommy isn't here.
And he didn't suspect anything?
I hope not. What are you smiling at?
If you don't think Ridge isn't suspicious, you obviously don't know him at all.
Tim, can you go pull my car out of the garage, please? And make sure the door is shut. I don't want anyone seeing Taylor's car.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. You know, I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. Ridge only had one conversation with Steffi, and it's never gonna happen again.
I don't care. One time is all it'll take.
What, and then he's gonna search the world for the daughter that he knows in his heart is dead?
He doesn't believe she's dead, not now.
Unless I convince him.
In your dreams.
Well, my dreams almost came true yesterday, Taylor. You see, I was this close to having Ridge, this close when Steffi called. And today, I'm gonna get even closer. You see, you're losing him, honey. You're the wife who walked away, and I'm the woman who kept him from going insane when he thought he heard little girl voices.
What's going on?
I discovered something last night that your mother doesn't want you to know about.
What's that?
Well, look, she's been on a campaign to break you and Amber up.
No kidding.
And I do understand where she's coming from. I don't agree with her. I think she's wrong. And, honey, I know you and Amber better than anyone. I know how much you really mean to one another.
It's kind of irrelevant now, Stephanie.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Not if you really care for her.
You know the answer to that.
If there's a simple explanation as to why she kissed Deacon, honey, could you forgive her?
Absolutely. Stephanie, what do you know? Where the hell did these come from?
Your mother had them taken.
What?
I don't know how she did it, but obviously it's San Francisco.
Charlie. Of course, my friend, he had a camera. And I saw him talking to Mom a couple times, too.
But what does he think about Amber?
He thinks she's totally wrong for me.
Maybe that's the answer.
I'm gonna kill that guy.
No, don't worry about Charlie. He's not important. If it hadn't been Charlie, your mother would have found someone else.
What exactly was she hoping to accomplish? She didn't show these to Amber, did she?
Yes, honey, she did.
When?
Well, when did you see her kissing Deacon?
The night I got home from San Francisco.
Then you can only imagine how devastated she was when she saw the photographs.
Of course. This would kill her. This is totally unexpected. And Deacon was there to comfort her.
Well, that's what I think, exactly. Now, what are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna find Amber.
Good.
First, I'm gonna talk to my mother.
Amber, you gotta shake him off. It's time.
I wish it were that easy.
Yeah, but see, that is exactly why we're in Vegas. I mean, come on, nothing's real here. It's all neon, fantasy.
My feelings for Rick aren't neon fantasy. Look, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me feel better, but you can't. You know, everything good that ever happened to me was because of Rick. I'm not going to be able to just forget him. And I wouldn't want to, even if I could. You know, I'm sorry, but this just isn't working for me, Deacon, okay? I want to go back to LA. I don't want you to leave this room. You must keep an eye on them and no more screw-ups, okay?
All right, how long are you gonna be?
Oh, about as long as it takes her to seduce Ridge, which means she'll probably never come back and the whole thing will be on your head.
Tim, this is damage control time right now, and we have to make sure that Ridge forgets about that phone call from Steffy. Now look, sweetheart, please don't listen to her. She's gonna say anything to turn you against me. Now listen to me. My future is with you, not with Ridge. But as you pointed out, I need to steer him away from his thoughts about Steffy, right? And that phone call, it set us back. But I can neutralize it. I can. It might be very, very difficult. It might take some time. I need to know. But I can count on you to take care of everything and keep everything under control here at home. Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Will you be a good girl and I'll give your regards to Ridge?
I don't want you to confront your mother about this.
She's messing with my life.
Because she thinks she's doing the right thing
Don't
for you.
defend her, Stephanie. This is wrong.
Yes, it is. But sometimes parents make bad decisions based on good reasons. What the most important thing right now is to go and see Amber and straighten this all out. And after that's done, when you're calm, go and talk to your mother. And do it respectfully. Sometimes it's very difficult being a parent. You and Amber are going to find that out soon enough.
I would never do this to one of my kids.
He's gotta see that picture. Richard has
has to look at that bag and see Steffi's picture. It's right there. God, please let him see the picture.
How is he? Eric, I'm worried about him.
Morgan, look, this is not your concern.
Well, actually, it is. I was here when he received the phone call. Look, he said that he wanted to work today, but I don't think he's in the mood.
Actually, I think that might be exactly what he needs. Morgan, you were here yesterday when he got that call. How was he? Was he himself? Was he delusional? Is it possible this call really was from Steffi?
Eric, it was so frightening. I mean, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. This child was lost at sea, and here, Ridge was the victim of a cruel hoax. It couldn't have been Steffi. God knows I wanted to believe it, but you and I know that that's not possible.
No, of course it's not. All right, look, I'm going to go into the office. See if you can get him to concentrate on work. Try to help him take his mind off all this.
Oh, I will.
Little Bird told me that maybe you need someone to come up here and cheer you up. You mind if I come in? Thank you.
You know I can't be found sitting home alone. You can't come on by. At least please telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Baby, if I made you mad with something that I said, please let's forget the past. The future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of.
I like you, Amber. I always have. I always will. I don't believe you. You can actually smile. You see the lengths I have to go through to get you to smile? It's unbelievable.
Careful,
Buster.
You don't want to step my blue suede shoes now, do you, girl? Come on now. Come on. Oh! Give me this. No. You with it, huh? There's a whole world out there, Amber. You want to be a part of it? Because me and little D, we're just waiting for you.
He must be at school. Maybe Stephanie didn't see him. Honey, I didn't see you there. Is everything all right?
Don't, Mom. Don't say anything. How could you? How could you do this to me?